Hi, so in this video I'm going to be creating a database that is able to talk to each other, so or has like an element of one another. So I'm gonna have create a database of teams, and all these teams are gonna have players, but all the players are also in their own separate database. So we'll see how that works out. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna generate the thing that starts this off. So Rails generate add team fk pull to players. Okay, and that should have created something in my database. Could not find generator. Okay, so oh, that's what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna type same thing, but generate migration. Cool. And now we have our record. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna add a reference. So we're gonna add the reference to the other databases. So add reference. It's gonna be players team, and then foreign key equals true. So we're gonna save that, and we're gonna run Rails db migrate reset. And so that annotated these 3 files with some good information that will let us see what's going on. So we're gonna check out the player.rb file and the team.rb file, and I really wish you would work like that. Okay, that's cool. Okay, whatever. You can see we have the schema information annotations here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to create the associations between these 2 files by using a has-many command and by a belongs-to command. So so let's start with the team. So the team is going to have the has-many command. So has-many, and so now I'm going to add all of the associative information for players, because the team has many players. So I'm going to say players, class name is going to be player, our foreign key is going to be team ID. Oh, let's not forget a comma. Which is, no, we're gonna, and we're gonna be the inverse of the team. No, is it the inverse of the team? Yes. No. Yes? You know what? I'm going with that. I'm gonna say it's inverse of the team, and if that turns out to be not the case, then we'll change it to player. And last thing, it's gonna be dependent So we're gonna destroy all dependent associations. So if we destroy a team, that means we'll destroy all of its players. So we're gonna save that. We're gonna move on to the player Ruby file. And in here, the players they belong to. So we're gonna have the belongs to function, and we're going to say belongs to a team, and the class name is going to be team, and foreign key is going to be also the team ID, and inverse, and we're just going to be the inverse of players. So we're going to save that now, and we're gonna reset the database again just in case, I don't know, anything wacky is going to show up. And of course something wacky showed up, so is that not right? Oh, okay. So, glad I did that. Oh wow, we have more wacky things. Is that not right? Oh, cool, I didn't put the commas in. Always forget about that. Cool, and now we can move on to the next stage, which is going to be entering test information into the console. So we're going to go Rails console, and we are going to pull up our seeds, and we're going to look at that information, and we're going to create a team. So to create the team, we're going to say, what team do we want to be? Let's be MIT. Okay, so MIT equals team dot create. We're going to enter in the information for a team, so it's going to be name, and that's going to be MIT, and our home city is going to be Boston, MA. We're going to try to create that. Cool, it was created. And now we're going to create a player for that team. So we're going to do pretty much the same thing. We're going to say player 1. We're just going to call this person player 1. So player 1 is going to equal player dot create. And so you're going to be, okay, yeah, so first name, it's going to be me. We're saying I'm a basketball player now because, you know, sometimes life just happens and you have to become a basketball player. What position? I'm gonna play position A because I'm a star. So yeah, we're gonna create that, and yay, we got a new team. We got a new player, and so let's see. Oh, okay. You know, before I do that, we're gonna see if this works. So I'm gonna try to print MIT.players, and I have a feeling this isn't gonna work. Yeah, so this doesn't work because I created a player without a team. So we're gonna go team and say MIT is the team. So, oh, not what I meant to do, but okay, we're gonna enter that, see if that works, and it did not work. Let's see if this works. Damn it. No, that's not what I want. Okay, so that did work. So let's try this of pretty print MIT.players. Cool, and there I am as the player. So, okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try to create a player of a team in the console. So to do that, we're gonna say MIT.players.create, and we're gonna put in the information of a player. So first name, we're gonna call him George. George is gonna be our basketball player, and then last name is gonna be Gregolo. George Gregolo is gonna be our basketball player, and his position, it's gonna be G. We're B and G's. And I'm gonna close it. So see if that worked. Looks pretty solid. So now we're going to print the players of MIT again. So MIT.players, and look, we have both Jill J and George Gregolo. So okay, so now we're gonna try to do the reverse of that by saying, what did we say? We said, well, let's work player.team? No. Player.MIT? No. Player1.MIT? And that's not working. Did I mean player one? I don't know. PP player1.team? Okay. That worked. That showed me our team. So, player one, which is me, is playing for MIT. So that's correct. So let's see what happens with player two. Okay, so I guess that just created an instance of it, and it didn't save it as a person, so I can't refer to it, but for all intents and purposes, what I needed was ppplayer1.team, and I got it. So I'm going to move on. So we're going to exit the console and say that was more or less confirmed. We're gonna migrate everything and reset it again. For no real particular purpose other than to just see if I messed up somewhere. And I messed up in typing that command, so let's go. Cool, everything seems to be fine. And the next item we're going to do, or we're going to tackle, is we're going to go into our player test fixture, and we're gonna do some stuff over here. So fixtures, we're gonna go to player YAML, and if you remember, this is another file that we got the annotations confirmed for after we set up our FK column properly. So now we got all this handy dandy information. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a new attribute to each of these instances, and that attribute is going to be to add a team. So we're just gonna say team 1, and that's how it works. And we're gonna do the same for here for 2, team 1. We're gonna save that, and we're gonna call that done. So next thing is we're going to go to our seeds. So it's going to be in database, seeds, and what we're going to do here is we're going to add team information for everything. So team is Memphis. Team is Memphis, and the team here is also Memphis. So this player's team is Duke. We're gonna copy that. That one's Duke. This one's Duke. This one's also Duke. This one is not Duke. We are MSU now. Man, Lansing is a fun place to be. Every once in a while, during the summer, not the winter. So we're gonna save that. And we test it. Now we're gonna test it. So again, just running Rails. Okay. Rails, migrate, reset. Not seeding it yet. Man, okay. Okay, that's cool. So now we're gonna test it with Rails test B. What is this issue? One failure and 0 errors. What is the issue here? Test should create team. So it didn't add the team URL or the team ID? Is that what it's telling me? So it wants to go to the place with team ID, but it just gave me the place with the teams. You know, I don't know what this error means. I really don't. I mean, I guess I know what it means, but I don't have any idea how to fix it. But destroying everything else is fine. Maybe checking our routes. Okay. As team ID. No, that didn't fix it. Maybe. Okay, that just broke everything, so that's not the right answer. Oh, you're still broken. Did I break you forever? Oh, man. Oh, okay. Just save and just pretend like we didn't do that. So, okay, at least we have this weird original error. I'm just gonna say it's fine. So we're gonna say Rails db migrate reset db seed. And just see what happens, see if it works, and of course, things are getting aborted. Oh, and that's because of a comma. All of these, I forgot to add the commas too. So, you know, we're just gonna add the commas real quick. I'm gonna save. Do that again. Nice. Sounds like a comma. This is ridiculous. Unknown attribute team. Oh, that's true. That's true though. Okay. Okay, so somehow that worked. Everything looks like it's fine. That worked, except for that Rails test v issue with unknown error problem. So I'm gonna say this is done. So we're done here. That's how you set up the one-to-many and belongs to associations.